The video you're about to watch now, if it does not wake up your brain, if this video does not mean anything to you, if this video does not make you to see the sense I have been preaching, I have been talking about to liberate you that where you are supposed to apply common sense, apply it. Leave religion where it belongs. Know that religion, relationship with God is a private thing. Know that in fact, almost all these Pentecostal churches that we have, especially in Nigeria, if you don't know after watching this video that they are nothing but business center, then you can never have sense again. I'm not insulting you. That's the best way I can put it. Then that means you can never, ever, for you to wake up, maybe you have to go through some fire with the pastors. Then you will see them just like our brother. We'll continue to make reference to that, our brother, or the Kingdom Investment with Pastor Eneches, because even this video is about Pastor Eneches. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Once again, my name remains Real Talk with Auntie Aduni. I want to welcome the new subscribers, especially. Thank you for staying tuned. I want to welcome all my subscribers that are coming from Facebook. Thank you for following me down here. Yeah, we are doing it together as we've always been doing on Facebook. Yeah, if you have not yet subscribed, it is time for you to subscribe before you forget. And while watching, don't forget to leave a comment and click on the like button as you watch this video. There is something I saw that, before I go on, let me thank everybody, especially people who are sending me videos. People are sending me, Auntie C, this is buttressing what you are saying. Auntie C, you are appreciated though. No. You are the one doing this work, not me. Because how many videos I won't see? How many things I won't see? Because of your desire to see our people liberated, you are going around. Some will send me as much as 5 videos in a day. I can do the little I can do. Maybe maximum I can do in a day is 2 or 3 because I have to do other things. So bear with me if you are sending me video and I don't get to use them. It is not all the videos I can use. The time is not just permitting me for now. Maybe later, when I'm a bit more settled again, I will be able to. So I want to say a very big thank you. Big shout out to you. You are the real big deal on this channel. For everyone sending me videos and sending me links of what to see and say, see you auntie, this is buttressing what you are saying. See what just happened again. You are really trying. You are the one doing the job. And I give you a big shout out. Let me introduce our pastor of today to you that is gracing our channel. The second time I did one earlier. I'm doing the second one now. So the second pastor gracing our channel today is our usual, is one of our customer on this page, is Pastor Paul Eneches, doctor, the one who abandons medical certificate to embrace church. The kind of people who say doctor does not matter, church matter most, and miracle matter. The ones that will prefer to save people by praying than to save people by medicine and science, which Onyibo is doing. And why I so much like this pastor is that his members, because I heard him sometimes saying the doctors, the professionals in his church should be cleaners. She should be the one cleaning the church to show how much they love God. The judge, all those top professionals, executives. And these people under him, they can't even say, why will a doctor decide to abandon medical field to say he wants to do church? And of course, we can see that church is paying him better. For those who don't know Pastor Eneches, this is Pastor Eneches. My introduction will always be with him carrying crutches because he's popular with carrying crutches, doing miracles of lame people who cannot walk. That is his specialty. He will say they can walk. We don't know whether they buy the crutches, so we don't know where they get plenty crutches. But now so we they see and carry crutches of people. All his own miracle is all about crutches. So that is him. And I call him the crutches man. So you are welcome, Eneches, once again to this channel. We welcome you. And we want to just ask you 1 or 2 questions. Why the Israel ambassador to Nigeria asked you this question and told you this question that I will be showing very soon. Yeah, I saw a video that somebody sent where Pastor Eneches took the Israel ambassador to his church, and that ambassador dropped a bombshell. Even though his member didn't see it as a bombshell, they were happy that the Israel ambassador came to see their church. Nigeria, oh, which way Nigeria? Hey, which way Nigeria? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. I want to know which way Nigeria is heading to. Shall this country get headed like this, yeah? Oh, lágbára. Because Israel, they only have 2% Christian in their country. Oh. In fact, I have come across Israelites and I've had conversation with them, and the way they see Christians, the way they talk about Christians, they don't believe Christians know anything about God. An Israeli ambassador dropped a bombshell. I will show you the video. Don't worry. Just do like this. Do like this, eh? Israeli ambassador went to Eneches church and he dropped a bombshell, like I said. And let's watch the video. Don't let me delay you too much. Let's watch the video, then we continue.
Almighty, mighty God. Almighty, mighty God. Almighty, mighty. From the tip over here to the tip, there is 274 meters. That's very much.
I mean, I wouldn't tell my children that, because my children would say, "What a waste! Why don't we turn it into football pitch then?" That would be there. They'd be like, "Let's clear out there. Can we come and play football?" But we'll put the goal there and the goal there.
You have this roof, and the concept is you have this covering 2.5 to 3.5 football fields without a pillar in the middle.
Yeah,
that's right.
These spiders are taller than any of us. Each of those, they look so tiny up there.
Tiny up there, but they're taller than everybody here.
And they are joined together in a spider, in a network. They call them spiders.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a single pillar.
No, it's not a single pillar. That's the idea of it. We had like 6 designs that were brought, and I decided that this would, because I gave them the information on what to do. These metals up here are 22,000. 22,000 weaved like a basket end to end to make this to happen.
And the roof is made of metal, or it's made
Yes,
aluminium.
That is Israel ambassador to Nigeria. And to quote what he said, "I wouldn't want to tell this to my kids. They will say this is a waste." Do you know why he said so? For those who don't know much about Pastor Eneches has one of the biggest church in Nigeria called Dunamis. You can Google about it to know how big the church is. It's no more news that Nigeria is now the headquarters of churches, the most beautiful and most biggest churches all over the world, and the most prayerful nation. Not only that, despite our prayers, we are the most, now we have overtaken India in poverty level. We are higher than India now when you talk about poverty. Yes, despite having churches and everything, and despite having a government, every corner of Nigeria, you will find churches. They won't like me to say this, but I'm telling you the truth. On a street in Nigeria, you will find like 20 churches. In fact, a building in Nigeria can have like 10 churches, different churches and different denominations. That is the present situation of Nigeria. And of course, we don't have a government, so everybody is doing as they please. So Dunamis is one of the biggest church in Nigeria, and I'm going to place the video of Dunamis by the side. As the video, be watching it as I'm talking. It's a very big church, and what that Israel ambassador said is that this church, this building that you have done is a waste. Is stylishly. He said he will not tell his children that they use this kind of space to build a church instead of industry. And I'm sure that man is wondering, what are you taking this kind of space that is supposed to be like an industry to occupy your youth, you use it as a church. Ti Naija ti ba. Wallahi, if you dey hear, it is finished. Sopo ti lọ, ó bọ́. It has finally finished. So the man looked, that ambassador. I will still repeat this video at the end of my talk so that it can sink in very well. Even though Eneches and the wife saw it as a joking matter, and of course it's a joking matter for them. Dunamis, as you can be seen in the video, is one of the biggest church in Nigeria. Very, very mighty, to the extent that the Israel ambassador got there and said, this is supposed to be a stadium that the youth can use to occupy their brain, occupy their mind, build them, means of income, even for the country. But of course, we know they love poverty increasing in that country, because the more poverty, the more some people will be smiling to the bank, because the poverty of life can result in poverty of the mind. So it is as an opportunity for them, is to their advantage. So I clap for us. So we are doing well. Nigeria, we are really doing very, very well. We are trying, because they say, you see here, Israel ambassador, Israel will be saying, and they talk, say, in their country, the kind honestly, I don't know what to say. But if you watch this video and you are still clapping for pastors, your own don't kaput to finish. Especially these Pentecostal pastors, because they came and messed up everything in that country. They started, even the religion, nobody believe in it. A lot of people are not believing in it anymore. They messed up everything. You heard what Israel ambassador said. He said, will I go and tell my child? The child will look and say, which country is that? By the time we will tell the child will say, don't they have reasonable people there? We get brain. And some of you will come for us. It is Israel ambassador. You know, we always call the God of Israel. The God of Israel, somebody that come from that country of Israel, that God of Israel you are calling, is citizen, say church building of that magnitude is a waste. He said, in small pikin, now small pikin go tell them, no even be adult. He said, I cannot tell my children this. They're going to say this is a waste. Eneches and his wife, they laugh. Of course, they will laugh. They will laugh. They will laugh because that thing is calling waste is an investment for their future generation. Except we have a country, a government that will work. That is why these pastors are meddling in the politics of that country. That is why they are putting their mouth in every politics in that country. Because they don't want a government that will come and put rules down, that will put laws down, just like what obtains in Rwanda. Can you see our life? Israel, the God of Israel, say your church. He say in Pekin go talk am. He said it's not even the one. He said my children will say this is a waste. This should be converted to football. And I want to believe it should be converted to industries. Anyway, you know, say me, I know they like to talk too much. Anything where I see, I go share. Thanks to that brother that sent me that video, because I didn't even see that video outside. I will post it raw now on Facebook too. Post it on all my pages on Facebook. Make we see ourselves for outsiders, then they laugh us. Congratulations, Nigeria. Continue to waste resources. Continue to use the youths. Continue to use their brain. Make their brain no correct. Continue, and you where you dey clap for them. If you don't got job in that country and you are fighting for pastor, make I no swear for you. I don't know wetin I fit talk, because most of you are my children's mates. But please wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Going to church to just be on Sunday. Go to church and go back home. Stop using your life to build these people's life. Every time you go to church, you have to drop money. That is why they have become this rich. Before Eneches have this dunamis, he was paying 5 million to rent stadium. Where was he getting the 5 million from? From people. Where did he get money to build that church from? From people. Can you see how we have been wasting resources? If every Nigerian is asked to bring money, let them build industry, they will not answer. But they can sow seed for one man to build such magnitude that has become a waste, that will eventually be a waste one day. Just like many cathedrals in abroad too have now been turned to waste. Of course, they are not even turning it to waste. They are now converting it to business centers. And the ones they can't convert to business centers, I learned Nigerians are the one buying their churches now. The churches they are selling in abroad, in Europe. Nigerians are the one buying it now. Anyway, I trust Oyinbo. They will not let you turn their country to what you have turned Nigeria to. The only thing they will allow, they know Nigerians are the ones, Africans are the ones going to church. So they will not say anything. They love the way we are. So they will agree you buy the church and continue it. They are selling off because they have used it for what they want to use it for. Now they are changing the mentality of their own children. Don't come and tell me nonsense. So that is why all the things their children are, there is nothing wrong with their children. Whatever any child is displaying outside is a result of their background in their home, dysfunctionality of the home they are coming from. The saddest of all can be say, all this picture you have been seeing sliding, all those crowd that you are seeing in this picture that has been sliding by, now youths where they look for job, now them plenty past. Can you see the colo where we don't get in that country? Building a place of prayer for people who are looking for job to come and be praying in that place, instead of building industry for people looking for job, praying for job. To the extent that as Eneches dey now, if he still a dream to build another bigger church, and it will be the sweat of those mumu going there to pray. I saw all their comments under the post where I saw it. They were hailing them. My papa, thank God for my papa, the God of papa, my papa. They don't know, you don't know your papa? If Eneches go 1 night out of 18, all the money where you put no go reach your hand. Now Deborah and the siblings get them. All those buildings where you they see, now Deborah and the siblings get all those investments will be your money. You don't know your papa when they say my papa, God of my papa, I bless the God of papa. You they happy say Israel ambassador can't look on a can't look on a shame for that country. Israel ambassador can't look on a shame in a brain where no work for that country. They tell you now say he no fit tell him Peking. Say then take this kind of thing, do church. Say if he tell him Peking go say now waste. That why don't you make it a football pitch? Why don't you make it a stadium? Where children, youths will be fully, gainfully, intelligently engaged. They are imprisoning your mind. And you continue to clap for them. And this is the same place you will be going to pray for job. Shebi we are electing another president this month. We go they see as they go. We go they see we not for we to be analyzing, opening your brain as you know. Most of you no won't get brain. We go help you open that brain. As new government won't come now. We go tell you, even for this America where we did, no be government provide job. Now individuals we get money, they provide jobs for us where we they do. Individuals. Now them, the only thing the government is doing is to give them enabling environment for the business to thrive, security and all the rest. You are clapping. Shame, big shame. That is what that Israel ambassador has told your pastor indirectly. And on this note, I remain your real talker with Auntie Aduni. Hate me or like me, I stand on my truth. Person we want here, go here. The one we no go here, he no go here. You go chop breakfast last class one day. If you no chop, person we know you go chop. If person we know you no chop, either now your pikin go come chop. Now that one go be the real cocoa. Until I come your way again, I remain your real talk with Auntie Aduni. Thanks for watching.
From the tip over here to the tip, there is 274 meters. That's 3
I mean, I wouldn't tell my children that, because my children would say, what a waste, why don't we turn it into football pitch then? That would be there. They'd be like, clear out there, can we come and play football? But we'll put the goal there and the goal there.